Hey everybody, this is Coach Troy and this is my video training diary. As I get ready for Ironman 70.3 in Oceanside in April, I just wanted to give you some updates and let you know how things are going, and also give a little commentary on other thoughts related to endurance sports. I'm really getting excited about getting back into it, honestly, and I'm becoming a fan again. I wasn't a fan for several years, being out of the sport of triathlon in particular, but now I'm just really getting back into it, and I'm enjoying. And in fact, I watched a lot of the streaming video yesterday of the Ironman's World Championship men's race in Kona. And again, I've done that a bunch of times, 8 times in my career, and have been out there watching the race many more times as a coach. So that particular race has a lot of meaning to me personally, so it was neat to watch it on TV. And just watch this new era of athletes and how incredibly strong they are, both on the women's side, which the women's pro race was a couple days ago, and then the men's race was yesterday. But just some quick thoughts on the race. It looked like a perfect day. As Mike Lovato, by the way, great job commentary, Mike and Dee Dee, really great job. And Greg Welsh, everyone did a nice job, I thought. In any event, perfect conditions, and as Mike alluded to, the race used to be on the day of the full moon, the weekend of the full moon, but now it's a set date every year, and I guess the trade winds aren't as strong during that time. So it was a really fast day, which was very clear with the times posted. In fact, the top 10 pro men went under 8 hours, which is just phenomenal. And of course, I think 3 people, maybe 4 people actually, or 3 people broke the course record set by Jan Frodeno. So that was amazing as well. And watching Gustav Iden from Norway, the guy who actually won it, set the run course record. I think it was, what, 2:36 or so. I mean, just incredible stuff. You know, I can't get my head around it, how fast they're going. And then the bike course record was set as well, and that was a sub 4:10 bike, but there's so many people going sub 4:15, which, you know, 20 years ago didn't really happen very often. I mean, sub 4:30 was a great bike split back in those days. Sub 4:20 was incredible. Now everyone's doing it, it seems. So really incredible in that regard. The swim staying around 49-ish to 52 for the top pros, which is blazing fast, obviously. So that's kind of staying flat, but everything else is just improving every year. So I'm looking to see that 7:30 barrier broken at some point here soon out there in Kona. Anyway, really inspiring to watch it. Hopefully you got a chance to catch some of the action, and just great performances. It reminded me of how tough that race is. You know, you see those athletes finish. Christian Blumenthal, the favorite, who was the world champ going into it and the Olympic champion, had a great race, but he just couldn't hang on to his training partner, Gustav Iden. So the Norwegians are doing something really incredible, and it's really interesting to watch some of their videos and see how they're measuring performance. It's so scientific. Their approach to training is just really interesting. So that was fun to watch. As far as my own training goes, yesterday I got a 5-mile run in. You know, one thing I'm doing really quick, I never used to walk, and I think I mentioned before, the running is not coming easy for me, so I'm trying to be more frequent with it. And, you know, I'm just gonna, when the heart rate gets high, I'm just starting to walk more, and it's bringing the heart rate back down, and then I can run again. I think this is a process now that I just have to accept, that I'm not going to just be able to run through it. So I'm following a different approach and just walking, letting the heart rate come down, and then picking it back up again. The bike, I'm spending time on my trainer, on my Stages stationary bike, and I'm hooked up to Zwift. So I'm not doing any high quality work, but even 30 to 45 minutes of moderate or low to moderate intensity, I feel like it's starting to get my system back into this elevated level of fitness, just because of the consistency I'm starting to throw in. So every day feels a little bit better, even mentally. It's like when your head's in the game and you're more consistent with your training, it just feels better mentally as well. So I'm feeling a little bit better. It's like a slow process, but it's coming back, and it's like anything, right? It's a matter of just doing it. It's about process. It's about sticking to your program each day and that consistency, and just getting your metabolism used to the consistent training again. It can't be inconsistent. That's the key, because I've been inconsistent for 12 years, and that's why I haven't, it's been okay because I've stayed fit, but certainly not fit to the point where I could do an event like 70.3. So the consistency, that's what keeps resonating for me. Consistent approach and just continuing to plug away at it. So that's it for today. Thanks for listening. Hope you got a chance to catch some of the Ironman as well, and that it's inspiring you to get your butt out there and get some work done. If you have any questions or you have some comments for me, if you are an athlete who maybe came back from a long-term layoff and you're experiencing some of the things I am as an aging athlete, I'd love to hear your insights. Thanks a lot. Have a great day.